Hi guys, this is Aisha and welcome back to my channel, and today we will do Cleopatra makeup. So if you want to learn then stay with me till the end of the video and let's get started. So first we will hydrate our skin and any sort of moisturizer will do. I'm going to use this a little bit because my skin is getting dry. Okay. Don't use much because you want your makeup to stick on your face and not melt away. So don't use much. Okay. Massage it thoroughly on the face. You can just see that how big of a difference it has made on my skin. And now I'm going to use this hydrating primer from Bodyshop, but in a very light quantity because we have already used the moisturizer. So I'm going to pay more attention under the eyes, like so. Okay, a little bit on the face, but more so under the eyes. Okay. So the use of primer or moisturizer before your makeup not only makes your makeup look good if you use it in the right way, but also protects your skin. Okay, and now let's blend or just pat it. Tell me how you find my snake ring. I think it's pretty cool and it goes with this Cleopatra cosplay. I just wish it would be gold, but it's okay. And now we'll take this damp beauty blender. Then this foundation from MAC. I think it's the Studio Sculpt foundation. Don't use a lot of amount. Use very little amount. You don't want a lot of foundation in the face. Okay. Start by using a very light amount and then you can just use another coat of it. Always remember to go very light with the makeup and then you can always use more. Okay, very beautiful foundation. You will see the difference here on this part of my skin more, I guess. Okay, it's a little light, it sucks. It's a water-based foundation and it's really good for acne prone oily skin, and it's very long lasting foundation too. I've had it since a very long time. I use it only for special occasions or for special cosplay makeup, and Cleopatra makeup is obviously very special for me. And now I will be using the Start Foundation Amazonian Clay Sand. My shade is like similar to sand, like one shade lighter than sand. So I'm going to be using sand for color corrector very lightly with a brush. You can see that it looks a little bit darker under the eyes. That's why we have to use the highlighter on top of it too. Only under the eyes. You can actually prevent using it if you just use a darker foundation. Now very gently use a brush, this loose powder before using a concealer on the areas where you have highlighted, so that the concealer, so the color corrector does not mix in with the highlighter or concealer, whatever you want to call it. So for the highlighter to brighten the under eyes, we will use this highlighter and just feel that bone, right? And then make a dot like this. Okay, like so. So you've made those lines on that cheekbone. Very gently take it up and then merge it. Okay, Same thing. So you just see that how natural it is. It does not look like that white patches that you see people have it when they use concealer. It's so annoying. This is the most natural thing that you can actually do to hide your under eyes dark circles. And once you are done with it, it's up to you whether you want to bake it or whether you want to use a little bit of setting powder over it so that it does not mix in it with the foundation. I'm gonna little bit bake it today because I'm going to use darker or very bold sort of eye shade for the Cleopatra makeup. So yeah, let's little bit bake it. Mm-hmm. Like so. Okay, go very gently, gently, gently. Don't try to mix it in with the foundation. What's happening? So I did this off camera. Now you can see my under eye, like it's like in the process of getting baked. So before we do the eye makeup, let's complete the face. So for the blush, we will be using this peachy blush over here, a little bit. Don't use much. This from Shiseido over this part to give a youthful appearance for a fuller cheek look. And now for the contour, we are going to actually use a blush in brown for the contour. I believe the Cleopatra is brown, but I'm not sure. And a lot of white actors have done Cleopatra look, but I think the Egyptians are brown, so probably she was brown as well. So probably she would be using a lot of brown stuff on the face if contouring was a thing back then. Little bit, not much. Okay, she was a queen, not a stage artist. Okay, lots of things going around in her life. Okay, now for the highlighter, I'm going to take this muted brown highlighter over here. Muted gold, actually, sorry. I don't know whether I should use it here. Okay, let's use it, then we'll see later. So for the eye makeup, we will be doing the iconic eye makeup of Cleopatra, for which she is known. Blue eyes, like blue eye shade, and Nicole eyes. And my inspiration is the Elizabeth Taylor eye makeup that she has done. We'll be doing something similar. Let's see if I'll somehow make changes while doing it because yeah, I'm a fickle-minded person. I have this eyeshadow palette and I'm not really sure whether I should use this or this, but I think because they at that time used lapis lazuli, so probably this shade would be similar. I'm going to show you like this swatch of it. I think that's similar to lapis lazuli. The darker one is this. Probably this one is more like lapis lazuli, but I'll start with this and then I'll do this on top of it. So yeah, I'll still have room for room for the improvement if something goes wrong to go here from here. Okay, so let's start with this. Of course, I'll be using my fingers because that's pretty easy to do it. And they have she has like entire lid covered in blue, and I'm a blue eyeshadow person. I've always wanted to do the Cleopatra eye makeup, but I was pretty lazy. I was actually waiting for getting the right kind of props, or probably I was waiting for Halloween to do it, but this trend has given me the opportunity to do it right now. So yeah, probably to think something else for Halloween. You can actually see how gorgeous it looks. I think blue eye shade looks so good on my skin tone. I don't know. I've always been drawn to it. Probably have a Cleopatra hidden in me. I'm thinking about Cleopatra and Julius Caesar and Mark Antony and have none. She had her whole eye covered with blue. I'm getting a bit scared doing my whole eyes in blue, but let's do it. Okay, so we'll go till here. Oh, Makes me look like a Jin, probably. Jin's actually appearing blue makeup. I don't know. I think I should use a little bit darker blue on the lid and then the lighter blue over here. That's gonna be very interesting, in my opinion. Well, looks beautiful, see? And instead of the brush, you can actually blend it with your fingers. I'm not flipping you off, guys. It's like I have this finger, which is the strongest finger actually in a human hand, to blend stuff and do stuff after this finger, pointy finger. Okay, so it looks fine. Let's do a darker blue. Okay, so that was a good decision to go with lighter blue shade and then the darker blue shade because it has really paid off. Okay, it feels like the darker blue shade actually became lighter and went up. Now remove the excess with this powder, okay? So the powder will take away the blue fallouts. This is a trick that I've just taught you. And now we'll do the darker shade that we use on the lid underneath this, like on the lower lash line. So there will be fallouts and this one I'll remove it. Then actually what happens is that once you have enough powder, then it's gonna take the fallout as well. Oh my god, I look like an alien. This is Air 3000 and have come from Alpha Centauri. And now the eyeliner, the boldest eyeliner. So first start with the basic eyeliner, okay? But wait, before that, let's remove this with a clean brush. Okay, so the basic thing that we have to do the basic eyeliner first, and then we'll decide on how to make it boldest ever. So in that picture, the reference picture, the eyeliner is actually up to her eyebrow. Ooh, 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 ooh. And it's pretty second at the end. Let me see that picture again. Okay, cheating. Okay. Like there's this thing. It gives such an eerie vibe. Like, so this is basically the ancient eyeliner it looks like, and this is how Elizabeth Taylor has done it. She has basically used the liquid eyeliner, but I am not really in the mood to use it right now because I think that the kohl has this sort of consistency, okay, not the liquid consistency. So I'll use this, and yeah, I'll correct it a bit behind the camera as well. It's already too difficult to do it in front of the camera. But before that, let's do the under eye with this. Okay. So this is the final look of the eye makeup without the mascara. You can just see how it's giving such an ancient vibe. And yes, I don't want to use liquid eyeliner because I think that's a little bit more authentic according to me. but I think that if you use a gel eyeliner, it would be much more darker and pigmented, but this is fine too. If you're an Egyptian, do let me know in the comments section below how to find it. And let's do the lip. So because her eyes are like really blue and bold, we're going to use a brown lip or a nude lip. Depends upon your skin type. For that, I'm going to be using this lip liner from the brush. Actually, it's a lipstick, and I'm going to use it as a lip liner. Actually, it's a lipstick, and I'm going to use it as a lip liner. This liner there. Okay, so this will do. Now the lipstick. So for the lipstick, I'm going to use this NYX lipstick. Don't worry about getting it perfect. Just tap it. Because I'm brown, so I have to use a little bit more brown lipstick. Because if I use a lot of nude, then it's going to dull the overall look. So I'm going to use this. If you have fair skin, then you can use a nude lipstick. I don't know whether she used in her makeup originally a brown lipstick or red. Probably red, but in the pictures that we see, all the makeup is done like with brown lips. So let's keep it that way. So you can just leave it a bit if you want a matte look, but I'm going to use a little bit of a lip gloss on top of it. It's from Mannequin Air, named Shay, I guess. Let me check. Yeah, Shay. I think a little bit of a shimmery gold highlighter wouldn't be bad, so I'll use it. A bit over here. Oh, blue. And here. And seal it up with this powder. You can use a setting spray, but I don't have to go anywhere with this makeup, so I'm not going to use it. And now time for mascara. So I'll use this Maybelline's Colossal Mascara. Oh, we are done with the makeup, and let me do the Cleopatra dress for you guys. If you like this video, don't forget to put a thumbs up to it and subscribe to my channel so that I can make videos like that more for you in future. So until we meet again, take care of yourselves, love you guys, and ciao. Thank you.